My dear students of Honours First Year, hope that you are fine. I am Shaila Parvin, Assistant Professor of English Department, here with you to discuss another new topic from your Introduction to Poetry course. Today I am going to discuss a new poem called Pike by Ted Hughes with you. Students, today we will discuss Pike by Ted Hughes. In the screen, you see the picture of a pike. Pike is a kind of freshwater fish which is carnivorous. It can grow to relatively a large size. The average length of a grown-up pike is about 16 to 22 inches with maximum size up to almost 5 feet long. I have to tell you that I have divided my lecture on pike into two sections. In this lecture, I will discuss mainly about the life and work of the poet Ted Hughes, and then I will have a general discussion on the poem Pike. So on the screen, you see the image of our poet Ted Hughes. He is considered as one of the greatest poets of English literature of 20th century, and his lifespan was from 1930 to 1998. The real name of Ted Hughes was Edward James Hughes, but he was widely known as Ted Hughes. He was born on August 17, 1930 in Mytham Road in West Yorkshire, England. His father's name was William Hughes, and he was a carpenter by profession and a soldier of First World War. His mother's name was Edith Farrar. She came of a very religious family. He started his schooling at Maxborough Grammar School. After finishing his school, he served Royal Air Force for 2 years as a wireless mechanic. Hughes went to Cambridge in 1951 to study English literature, but soon he lost his interest in literature, and later he graduated in 1954 in anthropology. In 1956, Hughes married Sylvia Plath, a famous American writer. But these two writers didn't have a happy married life. Their unhappy marriage ended with the suicide of Sylvia Plath in 1969. However, Hughes was appointed as a poet laureate in 1984 and held the position till death. Hughes was considered as one of the best poets of his generation, and in 2008, the London-based daily newspaper, The Times, ranked Hughes fourth on their list of the 50 greatest British writers since 1945. Hughes died on 28 October 1998 in London at the age of 68. As Hughes was considered as one of the most influential British writers of 20th century, he was honored with many awards. Among many of his awards, he was honored with the Order of Merit, one of Britain's highest honor. Some of his well-known works are Lupercal, Crow, The Birthday Letters, The Iron Man, The Hawk in the Rain, etc. Nature, especially rural landscape and animals, occupy a major place in Hughes' poetry. The cause of nature's influence in Hughes' poem is probably his childhood days in the lap of nature in Yorkshire. Moreover, the nature of Yorkshire and his father's experience of war left permanent impression on the mind of the poet. As a result, animals and war, these two appeared in his poem recurrently. In his poems, he wanted to capture not just live animals, but the aliveness of animals in their natural state. His portrayal of animals were mainly symbolic, rather than panoramic presentation. Well, my dear students, so far I have tried to give you a brief biography of the poet. Now I will try to give you a brief introduction of the poem Pike. Pike is Hughes' best-loved animal poem. It was first published in 1959 and later appeared in the volume Lupercal. It is a tribute to a kind of carnivorous fish that may grow to large extent in deep water. They are known for their ambush style of hunting, and they hunt other fishes for their own food even from the time of their birth. Though at first it seems that Hughes in this poem mainly discusses about the destructive instinct of the fish itself by mentioning its violent instinct of being a killer from the egg, but by the end of the poem, Hughes shows us the destructive elements of nature in general. The poem also brings into focus the violence and horror involved in the struggle of survival. Another implication of the poem may be the deeper area of the poem may represent the subconscious area of human being where dwells the more ferocious part of human mind. So dear students, that's all for today. In my next presentation on Pike, I will try to analyze the poem in detail. At last, I have to tell you that don't lose heart. Very soon we will overcome this situation, inshallah. Till then, stay home and stay safe. Thank you very much.